What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be doing another mock draft simulator. We have recently made a move to go get a pretty solid linebacker, so that pretty much changes some of my opinions on what I want to do. With McKinney now on the team, of course, I kind of see him as kind of like a Nick Bolton type of linebacker, and that's kind of my number one guy for the Dolphins. So hey, let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna do a seven round mock draft. Let's get into it. We are still gonna try to trade back if the right trade presents itself. That's pretty good. Let's do it. I might do two. Yeah, Slater's gone at 5. No. Okay. Offense first. Wide receiver, what's available? Yeah, we went a little bit too far back. Kyle Pitts might be kind of hard to pass up. Let's see what else there is. Defense, edge. I'd have my pick of the litter at edge. So I think Jalen Phillips is probably my favorite edge rusher, but of course the injury report kind of hurts him. So my number one is probably Kwity Paye at the moment, just because of the injury. Interesting. So we have this pick as well, number 36. So we can probably wait on a tackle. I don't really want a tight end, but Kyle Pitts is pretty hard to pass up here. I wouldn't play him a tight end, though. I would straight up just move him to wide receiver. So I'll go ahead and take him. Because he actually can separate. He actually does have some route running as well. So, yeah. I might even double up. Nah. We're going to go with Kwity Paye. Damn it, Kansas City. That's exactly who I wanted. That's okay. We'll take Dylan Raduns. I like him too. I'm not a fan of Leatherwood. Liam's okay too. I like Raduns a little more. Yeah, so now we got 2 picks back to back in the second round. No, we're not trading it though. Let's see. We got those 2. Well, actually, I got this here. So we got an additional one in the second, and then we got a 3rd, 4th, and 6th. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and get our center. Interesting. Creed Humphrey went. Oh. Since doing this, they moved Creed Humphrey above Landon Dickerson on their rankings. That's interesting. No. Nah, I think I'm going to pass there. Javonte Williams is pretty hard to pass up in this situation. I think this class is pretty solid, to be honest. Okay. Third round. We got our running back. That's probably going to be the move, Dwayne Eskridge. We got our center. We got our tackle. We don't really need a linebacker too much. We can probably wait a little longer to get a nose, probably with our fourth round pick. What are we looking like at safety? Our Darius Washington's still there. So is Tyree Gillespie. This one's kind of tough. But I really like Dwayne Eskridge. I'm going to go with that. Double up at receiver. Because like I said, I would move Kyle Pitts out wide. But I do really like our Darius Washington. I really do. I really wish we had some more picks on day 3. Yeah, I'm glad I went receiver here, though. Because now they're pretty much gone as far as the guys I really like. Jalen Darden's okay. Shi Smith's okay. But I wouldn't really be that happy with him. I do still need to watch Daz Newsome. I've heard good things from him. Just kind of... Wow, Kyle Trask is still here. That's a little nuts. So is Tyree Gillespie. Our next pick is like super late. Oh yeah, we just traded our 6th round pick, huh? Yeah. But we do have an early 7th. Okay. I can't pass on Tyree Gillespie, man. I really want to take... Oh, man. This is tough. What else is available? Just curious. Chauncey Golston, Dalen Hayes. Not a big fan of Shaka Toney. I do not like William Bradley King at all. I'm going to be watching Janarius Robinson today, probably. Ellerson Smith was kind of disappointing. I liked him at the Senior Bowl, but besides that, I wasn't a big fan. I'm going to take Gillespie. Because I feel like we can figure out nose tackle a little easier than safety. And I really like Gillespie. I think this is really good value for him. Pause. Nah. Trey Hill from Georgia. That's good value for him. Not a big fan of Richard LeCount from Georgia. By the way, fun fact, y'all, William Bradley King is the only edge rusher I have that I've watched so far that I dislike more than Greg Russo. There's still a couple okay nose tackles. that I wouldn't hate taking. I would like to take a backup quarterback, but we just don't have the picks. And there is 2 guys I like too. If I get a decent offer for the 7th round pick, if I can get 2 more 7th round picks, I might do it. So I can get my nose tackle and a quarterback. No. Okay. We'll take the nose tackle then. We'll take Quentin Bohanna. And we just won't get a backup quarterback here. But just so y'all know, if I was to draft a backup quarterback, it would have been Shane. But I guess if you knew if you watched my quarterback ranking, you'd probably know that. He's my number 9 quarterback. That's not bad though. We got Kyle Pitts, who I'd move the wide receiver. Kwity Paye, which is my edge rusher 1. Unless Phillips gets a full clear as far as his health goes, because I do think he is the best edge rusher in the class. It's just his injuries that are a question. Dylan Radoon, so I'm big on. Landon Dickerson, I'm huge on. Javonte Williams is amazing. Dwayne Eskridge is awesome. Gillespie, I really like for the value. And Bohanna, he's a fat kid we can put in the middle. And we got another first-round pick in 2022 out of it. So if we were to get this, I feel pretty good. I'm going to do one more. Another full 7th rounder. You know what's been cool about these two is you've been able to see my progression as far as the players I've watched. I like that. Let's do it. Let's do it, Detroit. Go get your quarterback. No. So I might actually call an audible here. It's tough. We've got Rashawn Slater, and we've got my 2 favorite receivers in this class. This is tough. I do think it is a pretty significant drop-off after this, but I also feel a pretty significant drop-off after Slater. I like Tevin Jenkins, but I gotta take Slater. It's not gonna be much. It's not actually gonna be an audible. I just think securing that O-line has to be priority. Azeez Ojulari's gone. It's okay. I don't really want him anyway. I wouldn't hate having him, but he just wouldn't be my first choice. What are we looking like receiver? Rashad Bateman's there. I do like Elijah Vera Tucker as a guard or a tackle. I prefer him as a tackle, though. Caleb Farley still there. Greg Newsom's pretty cool. Pretty good corner. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take Kwity Paye here. I am thinking going edge rusher. So my thoughts are, because I still want to trade back and probably take Slater. If Slater's gone, wherever we trade back, go ahead and take whatever receiver is available. So, like, let's say Cincinnati would have taken Slater, which is very possible. They might want to protect Joe a little bit more. If that was the case, I would have taken one of the 2 receivers, one of the Bama guys. Najee's already gone. That's interesting. But and then I would have taken. I still would have went edge here and then go tackle in the second. Because we do still have our really early second round pick. No. Yeah, Jalen Phillips is still there too. That's interesting. It's a little high for Jordan Smith, I'd say. It's very well. This is very high for him, but wide receiver, no. We got our tackle already. Let's see what we got. We got 1, 2, 3 picks in the second, right? Yeah. I still basically have my pick at safety. Well, not really. The top 2 guys are gone, but Greg Newsom's still there, but we don't. Nick Bolton's still here. Damn. Mac Jones? Wow. Alright, you playing now. Kyle Trask is not worse than Kellen Mond or Davis Mills. I think Kellen Mond is ass. I think he is terrible. So is KJ Costello. KJ Costello is undraftable. He is ass. There's nothing remotely good about either one. But you know, I don't know here. I kind of want to double up on edge. And we'll just rush the passer like a motherfucker. No. We're going to go offense. We're going to grab our center now. Go running back, Javonte Williams. I'm liking this class too. That makes sense for Leatherwood. Liam goes. Michael Carter to the Bears. That's interesting. Dylan Moses, that's a little high. Not that big on Dylan Moses, to be honest with you. I'm going to laugh at, unless it's us, I'm going to laugh at whoever drafts Javon Holland in any round. I don't even want him in the 7th. I think he is undraftable. Eskridge. Tylen Wallace is good. Rogers is good. Rogers' hands are inconsistent, but his route running is good anyway. Eskridge would be my guy here. I might entertain a trade in the 4th. Depending on what the options are. Because I wouldn't mind getting my opportunity to get a backup quarterback. Nah, no one's wanting to trade up at this point. That's fine. And understandable. I like David Moore decently, but I think we're good on O-line for now. I like our guards, assuming that since we have Slater, we would put Jesus. Obviously Solomon Kinley. Robert Hunt. I couldn't think of his name for a second there. My bad. We slide him into guard, which is what I want to do with him anyway. So let's just see the positions we've addressed. Wide receiver, running back, center, edge twice, and tackle. So let's look at Kyle Trask is still there. That's interesting. Yeah, this is why I want to take running back where I did, because after that it kind of falls off. Felton is cool. Yeah, we got to be looking defense here, I'd say. There's no D tackle I'd be willing to take right here. Ain't no edge rushers that I like, which is why I'm glad we doubled up. No corners I really like. What about safety? No, not really. Vine Diablo's an okay box safety. That's it. Interesting. We'll just take Marvin Wilson. So we got our nose tackle who can give us some pass rush too. I do like Marvin Wilson a lot, actually. I think a lot of people are really underrating him. I know his 2020 film wasn't amazing, but even still, he's still a really, really good player. What am I forgetting? I mean, I would like to have a safety, but there just isn't anybody left I'm willing to take. So there's only a small amount of safeties I really like, which is typically the case. Because I'm more interested in a free safety, to be honest. Like I said, I still haven't really watched Daz Newsome enough to really have a real opinion on him yet. What's tight end looking like, even though I'm not drafting one? I think Granson's cool. I watched most of these guys. I've been grinding out, I was grinding out tight end for a while. I'm not anymore. I'm pretty much finished. I might be going receiver here, depending on what's available. Probably either receiver or backup quarterback. All right, my guy's still available. Don't have to think about it. Dez Fitzpatrick from Louisville. Otherwise, it would have been Shane. I think doubling up at receiver would be good, too. I think the first class was a little bit better. I think things just kind of went my way a little bit more. Cool. How long have we been recording? Let's do one more. Why not? I ain't got nothing else to do right now. That's a good one. Yeah, same trade. Oh, they didn't take a quarterback. That's interesting. All right, so Slater's gone. So this is a good kind of case study here too. So Devonta Smith's gone, Jamar Chase gone, Rashawn Slater's gone. Oh, Jalen Waddle's gone too. Ooh, I don't know what to do here. Wow, this sucks. Wow, nobody took quarterback besides Jacksonville. That's interesting. I have no idea what to do now. That's hilarious. This is a bad spot to be in. I should have taken one of those trades. We're going to have to take Kyle Pitts. Yeah, this one's going to be a rough one. I can feel it. Okay, offensive tackle. I'm going to take Tevin Jenkins here. I don't want tackle to slide too far. We might be able to salvage this. We might be okay. Jalen Phillips is gone. Damn. Edge. We'll wait a little bit to get an edge. But I'm probably going to go for either Ronnie Perkins or Carlos Basham. Nick Bolton is still there. I still have my pick at safety. Offense, we could go running back. Not going to go center just yet. I'm going to take Richie Grant. I'm not passing up on Landon Dickerson because if we miss out on him, I'm not a big fan of any of the centers as a starter right away. Edge, Ronnie Perkins, and Carlos Basham still there. Cool. We'll take Ronnie Perkins. I still feel pretty good about that. I would have felt pretty good about either one. Yeah, we didn't get Javonte Williams here. Which really sucks. Yeah, running back is pretty much gone. We gotta take Eskridge here. Yeah, this class is gonna be the weakest. By the way, I don't think only Jacksonville taking quarterback like that, I don't think that's realistic at all. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, it could. Anything can happen in the draft, but... no. We could take Trey Sermon here. Okay. Interesting. Jacksonville took a second quarterback. They took Jamie Newman. Got to get our nose tackle here. I definitely feel like the first one was probably the best class. I think they've gotten progressively worse. This one I think is just kind of bullshit. I don't think that start is gonna happen. I was caught in a pretty bad spot. That's why I kind of wish that it would let you, like, look at the board before you accept the trade. You know? Because had I known that all 3 receivers and Rashawn Slater were going to be gone, I definitely would have traded out. Also, I don't think this takes comp picks into account. Bahana. Yeah, with this class, I don't think it would be that bad. I mean, I do still think that I optimized the situation we were given. I do feel that way, but like, this isn't a bad class by any means. If we had Kyle Pitts, Tevin Jenkins, Richie Grant, Landon Dickerson, Ronnie Perkins, Eskridge, Sermon, Bahana, I wouldn't be mad at this class by any means at all. It is going to make it look like I just want to take Kyle Pitts first. That's not the case at all. It's just, depending on what the value looks like, that might be the move. But again, I'd move him to wide receiver. I want to stress that. The reason why I'm not a big fan of the Kyle Pitts early thing is because he's a tight end. I think if you move him to wide receiver, it's okay. So, I'm not a big fan of his blocking. So, yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.